Alright y'all, here's the next project. As I said in my last video, it's like an 88, 89 short bed Chevrolet. It's garnet red. You can tell this thing's really clean for its age. You know, no major dents or body damage or anything. The only thing I gotta do, we're gonna replace this driver's side door. Said a tree limb hit it and cracked it right in there. As you can see, it's got a couple of dents, and then it's got some scratches really deep on the door. So it's got another door in there. We're gonna sand that one. It's got some bare line of stuff on the bottom back here we got to get off. That ain't no big deal. And then on the top of the bed rails, that normally happens because that's pretty normal of a Chevrolet. But all in all, man, it's a really clean truck. You know, I think it's got like a 4.6 drop, dual exhaust, roll pan. I mean, it's really clean, and interior really nice shape. You know, seats are not all ripped up. Dash is in really nice shape. Door panels, power windows, power locks. I mean, listen, the door shuts really easy. No sag or nothing. But this is the one we're gonna be working on for a little bit. You know, we're gonna sand it down really well. Work on the door, the bed, you know, just freshen it up for the guy. Make it look really nice again. It's gonna be the exact same color. We're not changing any color, just going over the whole truck so it looks nice and fresh and new. So that's where we're at with this one. I'll probably show along the way, you know, maybe changing the door out, sanding it, working on them bed rails back here. You know, because probably gonna have to hit that with like 120 or something to get it even again, because you can feel the paint layers. So you really want it smooth, so when you paint it you don't see it. But that's what we're gonna be working on for the next couple weeks. But I'm gonna show all the stuff as I go along, but I'm not gonna do the final video of it painted and cut and buffed until the owner sees it, because I want him to see it first, and then after he sees and takes it on home, I'll film the final video of it. I don't know, I might film the reaction of him looking at it and see what his true opinion of it is. Alright y'all, until the next one, y'all be good. Alright y'all, today is Monday, February 6th, 2023. Got the truck in the shop. The birds are chirping. It's about 40 degrees. Time to get to work. So today, I think my goal is going to start hitting all the bad spots. Working on them. Both sides of the bed. Above the door. We decided we're going to keep this door on the truck. We're not swapping them out. I'm just going to work on the bad spots on the door. See if we can't get it back right. And the only really other bad spot on the truck that's going to have to be addressed right here. That's where they put in the new cab corners, I guess. I don't know what caused that, but it's got a little bit of a crack in it. I want to fix that. Other than that, the rest of it's basically just going to be sanded, you know. And that ain't really much to that. I mean, this truck is in so good of shape. Probably going to start with like 320 block. You know, I'm going to use my block. Go the whole truck with 320. That way I get all in the grooves and make sure it's tight. And then I'll probably go back over it with 600. Get it nice and smooth and ready to go. Break through this clear that's on here. Get back to the paint. But like I said, today's goal is bed, driver's side door. That's what we're going to focus on today. Alright, let me get on at it. Alright y'all. Got both the tops of the bed sanded. They're not bad at all. They're pretty smooth. I'm going to put some primer on it just because it's got some spots that are showing metal. You never just want to put paint right on top of metal because it doesn't stick. And you could have moisture. So all that I'm going to prime, wipe it down, prime it. I went ahead and put me some tape and some paper on the outside, on the inside. I'm going to do that side over there. But as you can tell, I put some tape just to try to keep primer off the bed. Probably saying, well, why are you putting paper here if you're going to sand the whole truck? Because I don't want primer on this. I just want it on the caps where it needs it because it's got bare metal showing. So let me go ahead and get that done. And after I prime it, I'll show you where I'm at. All right, y'all. I got the tops of the bed sanded. Yeah, one good coat of primer on it. You can tell it's a little wet. Still got a little bit of a sheen to it. So I'm going to let it dry a little longer on both sides. I'll let that dry just a touch more. And then I'm going to put me another coat on it. And I started working on the door right here. I think what it is, they said a tree limb had hit the side of the door. And it was cracked right here. Well, there's no dent here. This door is perfectly straight. I think what they were doing, you know, sometime in its past, somebody had put body lead all the way to the edge of this door handle, all the way around, to make it look like it was flush mounted. Because now that I've grinded it all down, trying to find the dent, you can feel that the door handle actually sits out a little bit. So I went out to my door, out on my 96, and it's the same way. It sits out just a touch. So I think what they were trying to do is make it look like a flush mount, which that's fine. I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to clean this up a little bit, feather it down some, and then I'm going to put another little layer on top of it and just blend it back in to where it looks good. And then get that little spot down here, little spot down here on the other side of the cab over there. And I think that's going to be pretty much it. All the hard stuff, you know, I'm not going to grind that door over there. That door looks really well. I'm just going to lightly go over it with 320, wipe it down, and then I'll probably hit it with 600 all the way around the whole truck. But yeah, I think I'm just going to put this right back like it was. I'm not going to go no further out because I think it just keeps going. You know, they were trying to blend this in to make it look like it's level with the fender too. I'm pretty sure if I went down there and started grinding there, it probably has got bond on the fender and the door because it's got a beautiful body line. I mean, you look down the side of the truck and it's straight as an arrow. So I'm not gonna mess with it no more. I think I figured out what I need to do on this to make it right. So that's gonna get done. That's gonna get done. And that little spot over on the other side of the cab's gonna get done. And all the hard work on this truck is going to be done. It's just going to be basically go over 320, wash and grease it, wipe it down, and go over with 600. One good time to make it nice and smooth because I want this sucker to look good. But that's where we're at today. I don't think I'm going to do much more. Like I said, I'm going to just spray this one more time, let it sit up for the rest of the day. Let that dry really well. Because, you know, it just had paint flaking all off of it. So I went over with 120. Got it back. It had some, you know, metal showing. I didn't want it to leave it. And then rust starts creeping in on you. So let me go ahead. I'm going to put one more little coat of primer on these two rails. And that's going to be it for today. For this video. I guess tomorrow when I come out, I'm going to start getting that little spots. All the spots ground out, see what we got to work with, what we need to do to fix them. And we're going to keep on at it, you know. We're going to get her done. All right, y'all. Until my next one. Y'all be good.